A murder suspect. Oh, well, at least they're thorough.
They're that all right.
Where's my dad?
He's slaving away at that school to keep you in those ridiculous flashing trainers. Be an angel. Go and get Ardell a birthday card.
I'm watching telly then.
Oh, thought you might like an ice cream. Never mind.
Okay.
Now, it must say granddaughter, preferably in gold with a nice verse. I don't want anything smutty.
Okay.
And be careful, don't be flashing that money.
You found Imelda yet?
No, love.
If you need to go up to your bedroom, Anthony, Officer Clark will go up with you.
More bad news, Aunt. Your nin's buying your new school jumper. Hopefully you'll grow into it by the time you do your A-levels. And I know it feels horrible, love, but they're just doing the job.
I feel sick.
All right, if I get my son a glass of water. Tell me what's going on.
I don't know.
Everything's gonna be all right, son. Just imagine this in your essay next week. Some summer essay. So what's all this in aid of?
We've got a search warrant.
Searching for what? So we just got to stand here, have we, while you lot draw a big fat blank?
Joy.
I think it's quite wrong of you to keep us cooped up like this when my son-in-law is as innocent as the day is long.
You're wasting your breath, Mum.
I can assure you, Mr. McKenna, we don't do these searches for the good of our health.
Gov? Think we got something?
Modified in the last 7 days. Well done. I knew it. Do the honours. Whole machine, all the software.
What's going on?
All right, son, take it easy.
What's going on in there?
We found what we're looking for.
I don't know one end of a computer from the other.
Is that a fact?
Yeah.
Will someone tell me what's going on?
Found a letter on your computer, supposedly from Imelda Clough.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You can't have.
Martin Murray, I'm arresting you in connection with the disappearance of Imelda Clough. You do not have to say anything, but it may harm your defence if you do not mention when questioned something which you later rely on in court. Anything you do say may be given in evidence.
Dear God, you can't just arrest him.
It's all right, son. Everything's going to be all right. I don't know anything about a letter. I can't even work the flaming thing.
Let him take him away.
It's all right, love. He hasn't done anything.
We're taking your husband to Manor Park Station.
Shall I call the solicitor?
I would, yeah.
I haven't done anything.
Never thought I'd see the day when a policeman searched through my private things. I've never been so humiliated. They've been through everything up there.
They've just taken a hammer and a saw away. I can't believe this is happening.
His solicitor will be with him now. He'll be home soon.
I'm doing my job, Mrs. McKenna. Investigating the disappearance of a little girl. I may need to speak to you later, Mrs. Murray. Perhaps at the station.
You go back to your room, love. Help me tidy up after this lot.
I can't stay.
Do as you're told. The bullying swines.
Hey, I've seen you messing on that computer. Do you know anything about that letter?
I don't know nothing about it.
I hope you haven't been downloading anything you shouldn't.
Oh, like what?
You know what I mean?
I hope you haven't either.
I think me and Aunt will go into town.
Why?
You know why?
They're not going to find anything.
Doesn't matter. This is no place for a little boy, not at the moment.
What if the police want to talk to him? They said they did.
What's it got to do with the child? They'll have to wait.
I want to see my dad, though.
He might not be back till late, though, love.
Go with your nene.
Come on, love. Let's go. See you later.
Right.
Would it be better if I took our Anthony off again for a while?
No, you're all right. The place is overrun, and all they found is an old terrier buried in the back garden. Just about to talk to our Steve.
What about a buried television?
I don't think they seem at all interested in that. They won't ask him about the letter they found on the computer.
They don't think our Stephen wrote it, surely.
I don't know what they think. They want to talk to everyone who had access to the computer.
I waste a lot of time on my job. You go plenty of blind alley. Normal. You say you never used a computer?
Never used one at all.
You don't need to be a computer.
I know nothing about the sports letter.
Mrs. Miller, what do you know about this letter?
Nothing.
About the computer being stolen property.
I don't know anything about that either.
Even though your husband brought it home as a shop receipt and said he bought
I wonder
it.
if the police officer takes sugar.
I should have done, I know, but I didn't. I trusted Marty.
Trusted?
Trust.
But you don't know much about what he gets up to, do you?
None of us know anything about this letter, or about that Clough girl going missing, or about whatever's happened to her.
I do. I know what happened.
What are you saying, Anthony?
It was me. I did it. I did it.
Okay.
Take your time. In your own words.
It was me. I just wanted it all to stop.
Why would you write a letter to the police pretending to be Imelda?
I just did.
You must have had a reason.
Did you do it to stop her family from worrying?
If I could just hear Anthony's explanation, please.
I did it for me, Dad.
For your dad? Did he make you write it?
No, he was dead upset, wasn't he, with the police round and that? Asking him questions. I just wanted it to stop so he could just be me, Dad, again.
What I need to know, Anthony, is whether you're telling the truth or not.
But I am.
I'm not accusing you of lying. I'd just like you to help to prove it to me. Can you think back to when you write that letter, like you say you did? Can you remember what you called the file you wrote it in?
It was all the Dells. I can't remember the name.
And you just save and close the file? Or did you delete it?
I deleted it.
How could you have found it if it was deleted?
Believe me, we can. And can you remember what you wrote in this letter, Anthony?
I think so.
Could you tell me?
Thinkable to the police. My name is Imelda Clough. The girl you are searching for. Then I've run away from home. And then unthinkable. But I am safe.
And you wrote this letter on your own? And you posted it by yourself? And no one made you do it like your dad?
Why don't you believe him?
No one made me do it.
Okay, son. I believe you. I think I've got all I need for now.
So what happens next?
You need to go to the station, see your husband?
So let him go free, I hope.
We'll see. Your husband gave me a message before I left. I was to tell you he loved you all very much and was really missing you.
Thanks. We appreciate you telling us. We're all missing him as well.
The way Melda's family are missing her. Anthony, I know you didn't think it through at the time, but can you imagine what it must have been like for a family? Hearing about a letter like that, telling them the daughter was safe when really she could be anywhere, even dead.
He thought he was doing the right thing for his dad. He wasn't to know any better.
I know. And you've been a good lad for owning up to it. A very good lad.
He always has been.
One of the best. He's never done anything really wrong in his whole life.
That's in there.
What were you doing sending that letter?
He's had enough questions like that from the police. You must have been really worried about your dad to write that letter.
I was. I mean, I am. I just wanted everything back to normal.
With a bit of luck, it will be soon. All these police will be gone from the garden, your dad will be home. And what's the first thing he'll want when he's out? One of his favourite teas. What should we make him, eh?
Roast he likes. Yeah, it's the best.
What about corned beef hash? What do you think, Steve?
Don't care.
Nah, roast defo.